Do you have a young reader in your life, or maybe a young person who loves the outdoors that you want to get reading more? Well, today's books that we're discussing are excellent options for any young reader that involve fly fishing. We'll share both of them today on Casting Across. Hi, I'm Matthew of castingacross.com, where I explore the quarry and culture of fly fishing. We have a reading problem in our house. I have 5 boys. 4 of them are constantly nosing a book. The 5th one is under a year old, so we're giving him some grace. But there's always piles of books everywhere in our house. End tables, furniture, floor. I'm not sure where they get it from. But the 2 books that I'm talking about today are fly fishing books that my kids have really enjoyed. The first one is incredibly popular. Came out in 2018, maybe the top of the heap when it comes to fly fishing book for kids, and it is Down by the River by Andrew Weiner, illustrated by April Chu. So it is a short story about a young man who goes fly fishing with his mom and with his grandpa. They're revisiting some of the spots that his grandpa took his mom when she was younger. And so it follows them through the, don't want to spoil the story, follows them through a day on the water, the highs and the lows. Wonderful illustration, great quick moving story. It's a good story. Having been reading children's books to my boys for over 13 years now, this is the kind of book that I can tell you you're not going to get tired of if you have to read it multiple times a week. Those books do exist. This is not one of them. Another fun thing about this that my kids absolutely love is on both inside covers, there's these full panel illustrations of flies and all their labels. I've caught them quizzing themselves and each other on what the flies are. It's exactly what you want to see with kids. It's also a book that a young reader can pick up and read his or herself. So Down by the River, excellent book, good storybook that you can read to your kids or your kids can read themselves. Next book, a little bit different. It is the Orvis Kids Guide to Beginning Fly Fishing by Tyler Befus, forward by Tom Rosenbauer. So this is a book about technique. It's an introductory book. What makes it a kid's book? Well, it's written at a kid's level. It's written also with a bit of a larger font in a larger format. Once again, it walks through all of the essential pieces. And I'll be honest with you, it's not pandering and it's not talking down to the kids. It's just using simple language with maybe a little bit of a more child-focused illustration. But it's not for little kids necessarily only. It's something that a teenager could pick up if they've never fished before, and they're going to get everything that they need. The content is good. It's the kind of stuff that you want anyone to know when they start fly fishing. So whether it be why fly fishing, what it means, what are the different fish, what is the techniques for finding fish, knots, casting technique, gear, fly identification, fish identification, it's all in there. So this is actually a book that my son bought himself at the fly fishing show a few years ago, and he's read I don't know how many times, but for under $15, this is the kind of book that should absolutely be given to any kid that's shown any sort of interest in fly fishing. They can certainly access YouTube. They can certainly find information that way. But this is a book that is quick enough, compelling enough, and full of information to the point where when they pick it up, they're going to want to read it, which is ultimately what you want. So both these books, Orvis Kids Guide to Fly Fishing and Down by the River, are highly recommended. They're the kind of thing where, you could probably take both of them and give them to an 8-year-old. A little bit of an older kid might appreciate this. A little bit of a younger kid might appreciate this. But if you have a family, then both of these books ought to be on your fly fishing or kids bookshelf. If you have a favorite book for kids that involves fly fishing, let me know in the comments below. Then head over to castingacross.com for 3 posts a week on the people, places, and things that go to the pursuit of fish.